This is crazy. Sorry if you hear a washing machine in the background, but I just started recording this next episode here just after the last episode where we got all those Barrows items and like a couple of chests, and we got ourselves an elite clue and a Varrox Bastard in the same chest. And I think it's been a total of 28 chests, and I've gotten 5 items. Yes, this one is only 200k, but still 200k, I'll take it. And we've just completed the elite clue scroll here. Let's see, 111k, absolute garbage. Yep, sounds about what an elite clue gives you. Wait, another item. Let's go, Thorax. So I think it's not great. But again, it's a tank body, so maybe it's something. We'll check it here. At 200k, not bad, I'll take it. And another elite clue scroll, chest 422. Let's see what we get. And another master clue, another casket full of disappointment. What? Why do I waste my time? Why do, like, what? Why do 70, like, the medium clues that I did on, like, episode 2, some of those medium clues gave me more than this. And these things take 15 minutes to do. What? Bruh. This here might just be the worst Barrows chest I've ever had in my life. 300 and those at 79 mine runes and, like, 3,000 coins. What? And another elite clue scroll. Hopefully we get something better than It's worse than last time. Are you Why are elite clue scrolls able to roll 70,000 GP? Like, that doesn't make sense. I guess we'll take it. And we just got ourselves another item here, a arms robe top. That is a really good item. I think it's like 1.6 mil or something right now. It's gonna sound crazy. I was killing Arms. Arms was my final boss here to get here. And I was like, what's the chance I just pull an Arms piece? I open up the chest, boom, Arms robe top. Let's go. Let's just price check that real quick. We've done a couple of Barrows chests here. We've got those last 2 loots. It's been, I think, solid maybe 20 or so chests since then. They've gone dry, but honestly, it wasn't really a 1.7. The bank is increasing. Barrows is the spot. Barrows is the thing to do. Okay, so sorry, I actually forgot to record somehow the opening of the elite clue scroll here, but we got ourselves another elite clue scroll from Barrows. We got ourselves 141k, so not bad, but we also got ourselves a master clue, so let's see if we can get this done. And unfortunately for the clue here, it is a drop, but it was I think the second one, and the first one was just having to go to Lunar Isle, so not like I put much time into it at all. Well, we got ourselves a Varrox axe here. We have about 24 chests left that I'm going to be doing before moving on to something else. I bought myself 100 teleport tabs, like teleport houses, and I'm planning on doing 100 chests. So a Varrox great axe, I don't know how much those are, but I think they're like somewhere in the like maybe 4S 100k area, somewhere around there, 4 or 500k. Let's see if I'm pulling. Oh yeah, 460k. So that is not bad at all. We will take it. No, like, I have no reason to complain. I really don't about my drops, because my drops have been beautiful. Like, they've been nice and expensive drops. But a double drop, an Arms and a Thorax hammer. Arms hood, Thorax hammer. That's like 100k. Like, okay, I have no reason. I should not complain. There's no reason for me to complain whatsoever in the slightest. I've gotten tons of really good drops, but wow. But wow. Okay, so we're starting this grind off with the luck that can, like, super good luck, and now we're ending it. 19 more chips, so it's not like it's ended. So we're in the last 20% here, but another pair of Thorax hammers. At least it's 160k. So what the bank's growing. I cannot ask for a better end to this is the last chest, and we got ourselves a Carol's leather top. I've done 100, well, I've done more than 100 chests, but I bought enough house tabs plus teleport runes to do 100 chests, and I got that super lucky at the beginning, and then I kind of had that middle stage where I got, like, I still got, like, decent luck, but I got meh items, and now last chest, Carol's leather top. That's so good, bro. That's like 2.3 mil. Let's go. Let's sell off the barrow stuff. Now I have sold off like the stuff that we got in some of the previous episodes, the Gotham Spheres and whatnot. This has been broken up into 2 different episodes here, but we're gonna sell this all off and see how much the bank is looking at. That is beautiful to see. Let's go. So here is a very, very rough price check. As I said before, we're missing 2 Gotham Spears, a Torag's helm, and a Arm's robe skirt from this. So all in all, I think the items were about, well, maybe 4 mil. Let's just give it like a say 4 mil. So we'll just add 4 mil onto the total at the end here. I've also used some runes while doing everything here. So let's price check this 9 mil. So all in all, we made about 13 mil off of those 100 barrows chests. Oh, we made money. Let's go. Even like we got really, really lucky with items. We also we got super lucky with items. Way above drop rates. That is one thing that influenced it. We did get some not the best items. For example, the Arm's Torres hammers, Varrock's brassard. But then again, we got Carol's leather top, and 2 Gotham spears, an Arm's robe top, an Arm's robe skirt. We got some good stuff. So let's go. Let's sell this all off, liquidate the bank here, and move on to our next thing. And then also in some of my spare time here, I've been doing some minnow fishing here. So I've got myself a total of 12,000 minnow, which is 300 raw shark. Nothing like super great and everything, but still 140k. So you know, I needed some time to AFK while editing and uploading previous episodes to the video, like 2 previous videos of the series here. So we got ourselves also 300 sharks. So let's go and sell everything off and let's get to it. So I've just sold off everything in my bank that I can sell off, basically, other than this here Fury and Blessing. I'm not certain if I'm going to need the Blessing, so I'm keeping it just for the moment, and the Fury, I think I'm going to be using that. I'm not certain here, but that right there is 2.9 mil, plus the coin stack here is 14.5 mil, so total, our bank right now is sitting at 17.4 million GP. Let's go, boys. We're going to buy up some gear and go do something else now. Okay, so here we are. I have sold off everything. As I said in the previous clip, got that 14 and something million GP. And here is the gear that we've got. I actually ended up selling off the Fury as I'm going to be using the sub Amulet E. We're going to try and kill some Vorcat now. You may have, if you've been watching the whole entire series, seen me attempt this at the beginning, and I royally failed. But now I have a Dragon Hunter Crossbow, which is basically the big investment. It's currently around like just over 10 mil here, so it is basically my big investment here. But Void, Dragon Hunter Crossbow, sub Amulet EI, the Avs Assembler. I've got some Ruby Dragon Bolts E and some Diamond Dragon Bolts E. Those are also very expensive, so that's why I only have just 100 of each of those. I'm using an anti-dragon shield, as that's basically all I can afford. Got some God Head boots and got a Archer's Ring. Inventory, just potions that I need, the casts of Crumbled Dead, some Howl Teleports, and then a bunch of sharks and crabs. And let's see if I can kill this. I am not very good at it. I think I've done a total of 25 kills. On my 25th kill, I got myself the head for the Assembler here, and that is all that I've actually done of Vorcat. I just got that, and then I stopped. So let's see if I can do this or not. Boom, boys, there we are. First kill of the Vorcat done. We used a lot of food, but pretty sure we still made money here. Let us price check everything that we got. 250k. What the? Okay, boys, this is gonna be some money. Let's get it done. More kills, more profit. I don't think I'm gonna be recording every single kill we get unless it's one that's pretty nice. Honestly, I don't even know what like a good price for a kill here is, but like if I can keep getting this like 250k per kill range, it's gonna be some pretty good times. I'm probably gonna be doing this until I can get myself a blowpipe and then trying this out with a blowpipe, because I know that my personal best is 153 and I was using a blowpipe BGS with this stuff, like with this gear, putting it for when the guy does his thing, like when Varkath does his jump up thing that I can whoops walk it basically. I was never good at that in the slightest, but I think it will help out a lot here, as I'm currently getting 4-minute kills and I can get like 2-minute kills. So we're going to see, but for the moment, 250k does start to pay for the supplies. I did do a kill in between here, which I wasn't able to get, just because of basically not hitting good enough and hitting too good. But even if we can get every second kill, we're still making some fairly decent profit here. Okay, I've done 5 kills of this boss. I'm putting my foot down. I'm done. This is it. I'm not doing this boss. I promised I'd do this boss. I promised. I said to my stream chat, I said I will do this boss. We'll do Vorkath. I ain't doing it. It's just it ain't worth it for me right now. Maybe later. Maybe when I have 100 million, I can come here with like a BGS and all this other type of stuff. Sure, when I can afford this gear that I have now, a blowpipe and a BGS, sure, I'll give it a try again. But until that, oh heck no, oh no, we ain't doing this, boss. Ain't no, ain't for me. We'll move on to something else. Somehow, with all that, we still made money. Obviously, this 17 mil is selling the Fury as well. That was with the prior money. So we did, I think, we either broke even or we made like 100k. So you know what? We didn't lose anything. I'm actually pretty sure we made just a slight bit of profit. So you know what? It's good enough for me. Well, let's move on here. Well, this is the kind of stuff that you gotta resort to when you're making it back from your hack. You've got 17 mil to work with and you decide, hey, I'm gonna go do Rune Dragons for the first time. So basically, I couldn't afford a Surf Visage with getting semi-good gear. By that I mean Obsidian. I couldn't afford Bandos, so the next step down would be Obsidian. So we got ourselves full Obsidian. We got ourselves Fire Cape, Fury, a Ancient Blessing, the Zamarkian Hosta, Barrow's Gloves, the Insulated Boots, a Ring of Wealth because I needed something in the ring slot, so it was between that and the Ring of Life, and hopefully I won't die. An Anti-Fire Shield in inventory, Super Combat Potion, Super Anti-Fire Potion, 3 Prayer Potions, a bunch of Sharks, a Rune Pouch with Teleport to House, and a Dig Side Pendant, and we're gonna see if we can kill some Rune Dragons, so wish me luck. Okay, so here we are with the first kill. I am going to need to look into the gear here, because I'm, like, I didn't think I was gonna be hitting in any means, like, consistently, but, I don't know, maybe I should look more into what these guys are bringing here. Maybe the Obsidian here isn't the best option. Maybe something like this, Carol, stuff like that. I'm going to look more into it as the fact that if everybody else seems to be bringing it, maybe I should bring it. So we're gonna see, and probably when I go back, I'm going to change it into something more like what these guys have here and come back. Yep, so I've looked into it, and, well, to be 100% honest with you, I'm just going to go with what all the other people that I see there seem to be wearing. The Nez Not Helmless Slayer Helm, and then a Carol's top, and then a Varrock's plate skirt. We basically invested every last piece of GP we have into this, plus food, plus potions, plus the runes and the stuff to get there. So this better pay off, or otherwise we have to sell and all of our stuff. And we're probably going to lose some amount of money there. But I got 3 kills from the last trip there with not even that good armor, and that definitely paid for everything. I've also taken the super antifires that I hadn't put them into extended antifires, as they are outrageous. They are, I think the extended antifires are like 300 GP, the ones that I'm using now, and then like per 4 dose, and then the other ones are like 12,000, the super antifires. So I'm going to be using the extended antifires and seeing, and hopefully they work, because I see, from what I can see, some people use the extended antivirus, some use the super antivirus. So I'm going to try the extended and hopefully that they work fairly well. And we're going to go from there. This is a learning curve for me. This is the first time I've ever done Rune Dragons, so hopefully everything's going to be good. Well, I guess now it'd be the second time because I just did 3 kills, but you know what I mean. Okay. 3rd time's the charm, I think. This is my final lock-in for gear here, I believe. Going with the Torag's plate body here and the Varrock's plate skirt is going to be my best bet. Instead of just looking at the people around me, I've also looked on like the wiki and everything, and it comes to seem that the Carol's top is not what I should be using. The Torag's top is, and then it also seems to say the Torag's bottoms, but I think I'm going to go with the Varrock's bottoms. They are a little bit less on mage defense, but they're more a lot more prayer bonus, like an extra 4 prayer bonus, which as I'm going to be using up some prayer potions while I'm here, probably going to be the best thing, I think. I honestly don't think it's going to make too big of a difference between the little stat differences, and the prayer bonus is going to be pretty nice. So this is hopefully the final gear. I'm pretty sure I'm locking this in for the moment as my final gear until I will be able to get something like bandos, for example. And also with the fact now that I've sold off the Carol's top here and I have a little bit more money, I feel like I can spend a little bit more, so I am going to also put in Vengeance, as I also seem to read in here that Vengeance is pretty good against these guys, and sometimes they don't hit really that good against you, but sometimes they do hit like a 20 on you, so apparently Vengeance is also pretty good here, so I'm going to be trying that out as well. So I've got myself a rune pouch full of Vengeance runes instead of the house runes, and then I'm just using house teleports to get to my house. So we're going to try out this, and hopefully everything now goes smoothly. Okay boys, so doing this Rune Dragon has very much paid off. I've made a good chunk of GP here, and it is time to upgrade this Ring of Wealth here into a Treasonous Ring. It's not the Berserk Ring, but it is still very good for doing Rune Dragons here. So we're going to also imbue it, as I do have some Nightmare Zone points, so let's get on to that. So here we are, I do have 3.5 million points here. This is when, before the series started, I had to imbue all of like my Slayer Helm, my other rings, blah blah blah. This is the amount of points I had, so you would have these points either way, so that is why I'm just going to use them. So we're going to imbue ourselves this Treasonous Ring. Now it's not really like the best thing, but with the Hosta it is really nice. The Berserk Ring does, like, this gives me a lot more accuracy, and I find that I can hit high when I hit. I'm also going to actually be upgrading my Fire Cape here into a Arty Cloak. I have an Arty Cloak 3. Now I don't have the 4, which is even better, of course, but when it comes to the Hosta and the Stab, the Arty Cloak 3 is better than the Fire Cape, so we're also going to be upgrading into that. As you can see here, when it comes to the Stab, which is what we're using to actually like kill the Rune Dragons, we have 116 with the Fire Cape, and our Strength bonus is 102, but with the Arty Cloak, our Strength bonus goes down to 98, but our Stab bonus goes up to 120, so we're going to be hitting a lot better with the Arty Cloak. We are going to hit, like, our max hit's going to be a little bit less, but between the Arty Cloak and the Treasonous Ring here, I think that we're going to be able to hit a bit better. This here is also where I am going to be ending this video. I'd like to thank you all for watching it. In the next episode, be prepared to see some loot from killing some Rune Dragons. We're going to be owning up the Rune Dragon lair for a bit here, getting some good loot, getting some good monies. So let's do it. As I said, thank you all for watching this video. Hope you like. If you did, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and thanks for watching the video.